Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys I'll be profiling for you one of my friend's Buster Blader decks. And Adam here today is going to reprofile this deck. The one he did prior was before the ban list, but he's going to do it all over again. So is there anything you want to say, man, before you do the deck profile?
It's a lot better now.
It is?
That's about it. Like, it works a lot better. It's almost competitive. I just got to tweak a couple things. Unfortunately, I'm taking a break from the game for a little bit, but I'm still going to be helping like a couple friends of mine get their invites because I already got mine, so I'm going to try and help them get theirs. And yeah, just kind of playing on the side. I'm still going to go to big tournaments, but I probably won't go to locals for a little while.
I understand.
But I still love the deck. It's an awesome deck.
So without further ado, let's get into the deck, man.
Okay. Before, the deck was focused on making the big Synchro and Fusion lock, but the problem I was seeing is that they always have Regeki for some reason. Some magical divine thing is giving them Regeki no matter how many times I do the combo. So I decided to have it the ability to make the combo but not focused around it, which made it a lot more consistent.
That makes
and
sense.
The main thing that made it more consistent is literally to play less Buster Blader cards, ironically. So I'm kind of using it as an engine and a combo, like basically a combo engine, and then the rest of it is the other deck. So it still has quite a large backbone that can still compete with the rest of the meta. And it has a pretty good matchup against everybody except Cosmo is like the hardest one.
I can imagine.
So playing one of him instead of, like, I dropped the other one, the original Buster Blader, because he's only good when you have the lockout, because your opponents are probably not playing dragons. So just playing him instead, and the reason him over the other Buster Blader is that the other Buster Blader has to play the Rotas, which takes more space, and you only have to play one, and then you play 3 of him to search it. And this card is nuts. What it does is when it's normal summoned, you search a Destruction Sword card. So you search him or your Little Dragons or the Fusion spell, and then you can tribute him to summon Buster Blader from your hand or grave, and then you can, if he's in the graveyard and you control Buster Blader, you discard a Destruction Sword card and then special summon him. He's a tuner, all that stuff. So the big problem with the deck before, as I mentioned, is that it kind of contradicts itself, where he's not Buster Blader in your hand, even though his name has Buster Blader in it. This card specifies Buster Blader, not a Buster Blader monster.
Yes.
But he's Buster Blader in the graveyard, so you want to be able to discard him, so that's why you only play the one, because it's searchable, and in this variant you can pendulum summon him, so it's not a big deal if you draw him. But this card is awesome. And then we're playing 3 of this guy. This is our Artifact Scythe and Dragunity Phalanx all in one. If you control a Buster Blader, you can reveal him from your hand and equip it to him. While it's equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot use the extra deck. And then when he's equipped to something, anything, you can special summon him, just like a Dragunity Phalanx. And he's a tuner as well, so really awesome card. Definitely playing 3 of it. And then I'm playing one of this in the main deck.
Is that the, which one is that?
That's the Dweller.
The Spellcaster one.
Yeah, the Wizard Buster. Yeah. He's Dweller. So same thing, you can, if you control Buster Blader, reveal him and equip it to him, and then while he's equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot use the graveyard at all, like they can't even activate, so no cost. Yeah. So Cosmo cannot dodge. And then when this is equipped to a monster, you can send it to the graveyard to get back a Destruction Sword card, so you're probably going to get back him.
That works.
Or get back the Buster Blader to pendulum summon it, or even the Fusion. It makes it easier to go against Cosmo and Monarchs and Water, because this just kills Water. You drop this and they cannot beat you. Because I don't think they have a monster in the main deck that gets over him. I think, is it Megalo 24 and he's the biggest one?
Yeah, he is the biggest one.
So I think Moon Glacia is the only thing that can get over it in the main deck. So yeah, Water cannot beat you at that point. They have to go into their extra deck, which if you use that, they can't. So.
True.
2 Odd Eyes because we're playing the Magician engine, and I kept drawing 3, and 3's too slow. So you use it more as like, you know, another big monster, and you can sync with it and do all kinds of shenanigans. But the search effect does come up turn 1 if you don't open up a Magician play. But opening 3 of them is really bad. Like, really bad. You're gonna lose if you draw 3. And so I didn't see it as a big deal. You'll draw at least 1, and 1's all you need to kill your opponent, because it does double damage, you know?
Yeah.
And then 3 Wisdom Eye, he's an Ignite, and he's retarded. It's incredibly good. And this, real quick, the deck became less, like I said, it became less of Buster Blader and more of Trishula Turbo, which is pretty nasty, and that's because of him. I'm playing 1 Oath Dragon Magician, 1 Dragon Pulse, and then 2 Pit. And the reason I'm playing the Oath, like, he kind of is out of theme because he's level 6 instead of 7 or 8 or 1 or 4 or whatever. He's kind of out of place because he's the only level 6 in the deck. But the reason I'm playing him is because I realized I was only playing 1 low scale, and my opponents kind of caught on to that. and they kept popping it. And if they pop this, then I
you were out of luck.
Yeah, exactly. So by playing the Oath Dragon Magician, I can keep getting back Wisdom Eye to make sure I get back.
And plus, he's got a pretty decent effect that.
Exactly, and the special summon gets back the ones in the graveyard, so that's pretty cool.
Understood.
One Skulker back because he's limited, but he searches all the good cards in your deck.
That Kinkabuyu there, I like that tech.
Yeah, we're playing Kinkabuyu. It's another one of him.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
This basically says that you always have a Buster Blader, no matter what. So you always have a Beat Stick, and you always have a level 7. So that was a tech that was Jason over there's idea, and it's been working out pretty well. Just the one, because we play a lot of draw cards. You will see it. If you draw it opening hand, it's not a big deal because you can still do shenanigans with it turn 2. But yeah, just the one. It just ensures that you have Buster Blader at all times, which you kind of have to have. You want to make sure you have a beater.
I understand.
Because there's a lot of combos just going off with Kinkabuyu, and also instead of a Buster Blader, it's literally another tuner too. Like it's not a tuner, but it gets back all the tuners. So you always have synchro plays. It just ensures that you have good things to do. You know, 3 Upstart for consistency, 3 Pendulum Call for consistency. Even though I'm not playing enough targets to resolve 3, realistically you're only going to resolve 1, but you can discard the other 2, and then I want to make sure I see it turn 1 because I want to get to my Magicians as quick as possible. Because the Buster Blader engine by itself isn't that strong, but the Magicians are. So that's why I make sure I play 3 so I ensure that I get it. Another problem I had with the variant I posted on the YouTube before is that I forgot this card existed.
This is true.
Those are dragon tuners that are under 1,000 points.
So that does work.
And you also want to discard your cards. Like this deck likes discarding and likes drawing, so like I forgot this existed. I was playing a Dragoonity variant of this, and it's terrible. Don't do it. The Dragoonities are a lot of fun, but they brick really hard. You have to turbo the crap out of the deck just to make them work, and it's not fun in my opinion. Where you play 9 cards and then draw. It's not fun. So like I forgot this card existed, but only 2 is fine. You're playing a total of 6 targets, so that's 3 for 1. It's pretty consistent. So if you draw this, you'll probably have a way to use it. It's pretty good. And then if you do dead draw it, you can obviously discard it. 2 Instant Fusion for Nodin. You have a lot of stupid shit you can do with Nodin to get back your pendulums that are in the extra deck. You can synchro Trishula with it. Like I said, it's become like a Trishula Turbo kind of deck. And it's awesome. This card's so good. 1 Twin Twister in the main deck. I don't like maining it, but I don't want to have a floodgate flipped on me turn 1 and then I can't out it game 1. You know, that's just...
No, I understand.
So, and like I said, you play a lot of draw and a lot of deck thinning. You will see it. You'll probably see it turn 1 when you don't want to see it, but at least you'll have it. So just the 1. I side more, but just the 1. 1 of the Destruction Swords of Fusion, I was playing 3 of it because I wanted to see it opening hand, but like I said, I don't want to do that big combo unless it ensures me the game. And you can discard this and get it back at any time by discarding 1 card. And if anybody forgets, this is also super poly, so you can use a dragon on your opponent's side. So this card is nuts, but you can't always use it. So I just kind of throw it to the graveyard and then leave it there for when I need it. I threw Soul Charge back in. I don't know if I like Soul Charge too much, but so far it's been okay. It just kind of ensures I always have a huge board that my opponent can't deal with. But I pay a lot of life. I pay a lot of life points because of all the traps I play, so I can't really do it too much, but I can do it enough.
True.
1 Foolish Burial, obvious. 1 Regeki, obvious. But of all the 1-ofs, I think I might drop Soul Charge for something else, but I still have to experiment.
Understood.
For traps, we got Vanities, Solemn, and then 2 Scolding, so that we don't die. And there's not a lot of set cards, so like Scolding's a really good card.
It's gonna be live most of the time.
Yeah, and then the last 2 cards of the deck really can be anything you want. I consider them like gimmick cards because the deck's kind of loose. Like you could play whatever you want. Just play cards that you think are consistent. So I was playing a Sky Iris and an Odd Eyes Fusion because those are good, and I'm playing Odd Eyes stuff, and those are nuts cards. So, but for fun, because my friend took them back and I couldn't play them anymore, I'm playing the Odd Eyes Gravity and the Odd Eyes Advent because this card can ritual summon him out of the grave. So you can discard him turn 1, and then when you draw this...
So you have a lot of discarding things that you don't mind and they get benefits.
Yeah, because like the deck can play out of the grave or out of the hand or off of the field, so there's no downside. It doesn't really matter what happens to it. Like, and I think that's really cool that this can ritual summon out of the grave. And just like Odd Eyes Fusion, if your opponent has 2 monsters and you don't, you can use your extra deck monsters. And it only needs level 7 or higher, so you can use anything for it.
Understood that.
So just send an Odd Eyes to the graveyard or 2 Wisdom Eye or something. You know, it's pretty simple. For extra deck, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou.
Ah, too good.
Trishula, it's Trishula Turbo. I'd play 50 of them if I could, because I could summon that many. I'd love to fit in a Dulorans like in multi-trish people, but I can't summon Dulorans. It's too difficult. One Buster Dragon, like I said, the combo is kind of bad if you can't protect it, so there's no point in playing more than one. And you only drop it if you're dropping the full combo. Without that, it's not even worth like using. Stardust Dragon, obvious. Scarlight, Red Dragon Archfiend, incredible card, kills people. If you have the Buster Blader with a Dweller and then this, kills Cosmo. Like they can't win at that point because they'll miss timing. I make him a lot against Monarchs because you drop this and then they can't Stormforth you and then they have to use their own cards, which really sucks because then they lose advantage and then you can just kill them next turn.
Yeah,
so that's a lot of fun. So I like this card. I used to not like this card, but it's a lot better now that there's a reason to make it.
Yeah, instead.
That card's nuts. You'd make it with Odd Eyes and any tuner. So I'm playing Chanbara because of Instant Fusion. Sometimes you just want to kill your opponent, Pendulum Summon, Synchro real quick, and then Instant Fusion into this and you can kill him because it attacks twice. Castell, Dweller, one of this, and then two of this. And that's only 12 cards, so there's a 3-card deficit because my friend kind of took his cards back. So one of them has to be Big Eye, so definitely play a Big Eye. The other 2 cards can be whatever. You can play another Rank 4 or another Level 8 Synchro.
Yeah, you got the room for it, so yeah, you got...
Yeah, so like this list is a lot looser than the other list because I don't have to play so many Buster Blader related cards. Now I can play actual consistent engine. So it works a lot better. It's kind of hard to brick in this version. As long as you don't open up all Buster Blader cards, you're pretty much fine.
All right.
But I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun deck if you want to play something like different.
True. Well, thank you so much, Adam, man. And till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.